Hey there, Jed Coverness here from JedCoverness.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy, the tool that I use to get past my analytical mind and to get to know myself. So we'll start, like I've been starting the last few days, with some affirmations that everybody can use. 8 words that will completely just command your life. I am, I can, I will, and I believe. You can start with this right here. I am Jed Coverness. I can do everything that I say. I will hold my words as truth and law. I believe in me. So there it is, right? I just hit record and I just start talking every day, just like this. Today is just the audio, no video, just because I'm in a different car. I tried to set up the phone on the dash or whatever, and it just kept falling, and I'm like, all right, this isn't even worth trying to get video because it's dangerous. And not that I was setting the phone on the dash when I was driving, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, just doing this itself is a big deal. Just getting something interrupting my patterns. This is a pattern interruption in itself. Just talking instead of recording myself, on video. I'm just doing the audio, which is completely okay. But yeah, so it's Friday. It's the quote unquote last day of the week. We're sitting here going, yeah, happy Friday, blah blah blah, and really every day, right? Every single day is a beautiful day. Like this sunrise is Friday morning. It's really early. Fridays are early for me, but it doesn't matter. It's a great day. Every day is a great day. And that's just the truth. And that's just my outlook. And what I would wish upon for everybody today is for you to see that every day is a beautiful day. Sounds corny, sounds cliche, sounds dumb, but you got to spread positivity. What you give is what you get to keep. What you give is what you receive. If you're giving positivity, you're going to get it. If you're giving everything away, then you're going to get it. And if that makes sense to you, then you're really loving life. And if that doesn't make sense to you, then you're probably hating life. And that's funny because so many people out there, they're just not loving life, right? It doesn't make sense if we're not loving it. We gotta love life because we just don't know. We just don't know when the end's coming. And it could be faster than we think. Because 30 years, 40 years, 50 years goes by very fast. I'm 32 now, and I'm thinking 30 years have gone by really fast. So obviously I'm on the philosophical side today, and that's where I'm beginning, right? That's the beginning of the day, and that's okay, right? That's okay. That's okay to start there, I think. The beginning of the day starts philosophical. You end the day in the dirt doing the work. I don't know what today is going to bring. Man, I'm loving it. I cranked out a workout after that awesome meal. And man, I'm sore today. And that's good. It's good. Muscle soreness, not a bad thing. Muscle soreness is micro tears, right? It's micro tears of the muscles. You take those proteins and you rip them apart a little bit. I know it sounds really negative, but that's how it works. It sounds crazy because you're ripping your muscles apart, and that's okay. But your body will heal itself. It does all the time. Your body rids everything of grossness, right? The free radicals go away. And I think that's what happens. Like every day we grow. Every day, at least if we're conscious about it. If we're unconscious about it, then we just start going through the motions and we have no idea what's going on, especially inside of our body. And I think that right there is a pretty bold statement I'm about to say. This is no scientific. Well, actually, there's a lot of scientific proof wrapped around what I'm about to say. Dr. Joe Dispenza, right? Look him up. But as soon as we're unconscious and we just go through the motions every day, that's when stuff starts to go wrong. Because we're not noticing, we're not aware, right? I could even go as far as saying that's when cancers start to form and we're just not even aware of it. I mean, like breast cancer, getting your annuals done, right? Like, that's a big deal. With PAPs, right? You got to get them done. And that's just becoming aware of what's going on. That's all it is increasing awareness. Colonoscopies, just increasing the awareness. You know, that's what they're for. Checkups. Pre-screening, prevention. I mean, the works. It's all about prevention. I mean, it really is. It's crazy to think that preventing something is an inconvenience. Because if you're preventing something, you still have plenty of time to live. Because if you don't make time for prevention, you're gonna make time for the illness. Like, if you think you don't have time to do a doctor's appointment now for a pre-screening for any kind of preventative disease, then you're gonna make plenty of time later in life. Not even later in life. Like, if you're 40 and you have type 2 diabetes, then you got about 20 years at most. Then you're making time, right? What I'm saying is you're making time for illness then. That's what it is. You're making time for the doctor's appointments then. It takes up a lot more time than preventing it. It's a hell of a lot easier to change before you're 35 than it is after. It's scientifically proven. Whatever you do every day before the age of 35 can be changed a hell of a lot easier than after 35. That's just scientifically proven. It's so funny. I'm 32, so I'm really aware of what my habits are. Very aware. Because then I can change them instantly. If you're aware of them, you can change them fast. If you're not, then you have to become familiar with yourself and then change. The hard part is the change. But if you're aware of the change and and change comes easy, that's a big deal. I love change. I welcome change. Every day I want to change. Every day I do change. Every day I am change, right? Those two words right there, I am. Those are powerful because then you're commanding yourself. That's a big deal. Sometimes we don't really think like that. Sometimes we think, oh, I can't do it. I'll do it tomorrow. No. Like I ate all that food, Kate's Kitchen, mn.com. Seriously, that's some good food. Kate's Kitchen, mn.com. Go check out her website. She's a hard worker. But on top of that, It's, what was I about to say? What was I saying? I just lost the train of thought. And that's kind of how it works. Friday morning, that's kind of how it works. Yep, lost my train of thought. Shoot. Oh, there it is. Yep, I got it. Eating all of that food, I could have not worked out last night. I could have easily just sat inside. Did nothing. But I didn't. I gave her, right? I get it. I got it. Went out, did a workout. Jumped rope for 20 minutes. And I grabbed the weight vest, put it on. Then I cranked out some just real simple movements. Real simple. And from there, it felt good. But that's what it takes. That is what it takes. Is just keep moving. Keep doing. And they, not a lot of people think like that anymore. They think, oh, it's too much work. It's more work after the disease is there. Especially type 2 diabetes. It's more work after it's there to make it go away than it is to prevent it. But that's the way we choose, right? Like, if we're choosing misery, we're just going to have more misery. If we're choosing misery, and we're going to be sitting here going, oh yes, of course, this is what happened to me, blah, 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 I'm the victim. Of course this would happen to me. Stop being the damn victim. It doesn't always have to happen to you. And if you think it always does, then it always will. So there you go. That's what it's all about. It's just in your mind. For those who get the fact that everything is in your mind and that's where it starts, then we need to work together. Literally, we need to work together. Somehow, some way, we need to work together, because those really are the only people that I want to work with. For those who completely understand that everything in life starts within your mind. Like at work, I got a pretty specific type of client that I want to work with, but really I work with anybody. But a very specific client understands themselves and really just needs a little bit of push. And then we can talk working, we can talk life, we can talk everything mind related, and then do, right? The most important part of that is do. The most important part of that is just getting stuff done. Changing in a way that you never thought could be possible. That's a big deal. Not just all talk. This is talk therapy. Maybe I might create something that's called do therapy, right? Where you just do. And that's the therapy itself. Those are probably the WODs, the workouts of the day. That actually is the do therapy. D-O, right? Therapy. Because you just do. So there it is. Happy Friday. Happy day. And then see you Monday. If you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. Hop on my newsletter, jedcoburness.com/newsletter. We can talk one-on-one. Have a good conversation. Loving it. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.